bit today about the importance of staging. We stage all of our listings, whether someone's living in them or not living in them. Obviously, it's easier if nobody's living in them or that the house is vacant so that we can bring in our own stuff. Believe it or not, we have a huge storage building full of just furniture and tchotchkes and knickknacks and things like that. But the idea behind staging is that you create a space that people can still visualize their things in, give them ideas of how it might lay out. How many times have you walked into a completely vacant space and been like, oh my gosh, where does the furniture go? Where does the couch go? I mean, it's just not something that most people have just a knack for. They don't have a lot of vision for that. So staging creates that vision. Now, staging is very, very different from decorating. And I have to explain this to people a lot because when I stage someone's house that they're living there, it's like, oh, you don't love my decor, or, oh, I've got terrible taste. It's nothing like that. It's just, we have to strip it down to where people can imagine their own things in the space. So for example, we have staged this space. We brought in very size appropriate furniture. It's all full size, regular furniture. We did do some pops of color in this house. Sometimes we do, sometimes we leave it super neutral. This house, being the way that it's laid out, we thought it'd be fun to add a little pop of red and some blues here. But again, it's different from decorating. The staging is so that you can see, okay, a television would go here, the couch could go here, we could do 2 chairs, we could do 1 chair, we could put a sectional here. It just gives you an idea of layout and the space. So there's a reason that these builders spend thousands and thousands of dollars putting together these gorgeous model homes because they work. People come in, they see them, they fall in love, and obviously they want the house. So coming into a vacant house is really difficult for people. I can't tell you how many times somebody come into a house and say, oh my gosh, this bedroom looks so small because the furniture that's in it is massive and there's nowhere no room to like move around. Or the thing can be completely vacant and you're like, oh, I don't even know if you can get a queen size bed in here. But all of a sudden, you take that space, you put a bed in it, some end tables, a little bit of decor, and that concern never comes up because they can physically see with their eyes that space will work perfectly for that. So lots of reasons behind staging. Staging is a very expensive thing to do. It's very time consuming. It takes a lot of people to make a house look like this. But it works. And the reason we do it is because it works. And we're not scared of a little bit of extra hard work. So that's the reason we do staging. And I hope that's helpful for you all to understand kind of the reason behind the staging.